The end of 13th of April 2025. I'm making a commitment to finish this book, Essential Calculus Skills Practice Workbook, from Chris Mullen. Sorry. Uh, I'm extremely tired right now, and I made some of these slides before completing today's challenge, and yeah. So I got a plan from ChatGPT. There's 16 chapters in the book. 16 chapters, like each chapter has few, like, yeah, one page for like explanation and a few examples. Then a bunch of exercises. They're usually like 10 to 12, and they're followed by their solution. So it's not even the end of the book, it's like right after the chapter, which is so great and so accessible. So I had already done the first chapter of the book, and I just wanted to finish this whole thing. And yeah, so today I had chapter 2, 3, and 4, and I was hoping to be able to do more, maybe chapter 5 as well. But right now I'm extremely tired, and it just doesn't work. I just feel like I don't have any mental capacity to um like solve a bunch of more problems, like maybe 10 to 12 more problems. uh i I am able to like watch videos about it, but not solving problems. So yeah, maybe next day if I like start sooner, maybe that will work, because today I started at like 5 p.m, 5:20 p.m, and now it's 11:39. I haven't been doing it like for all this time, but I've been engaging with it, and I'm just tired. Anyways, so the things that I did chapter 2, 3, and 4. Um, I went for the first chapter, like, yeah, for the first part, I went to this cafe. It had like a 45-minute walk there, but it was nice. So I stayed there, ordered water, and like solved problems. And I never thought I would do that in my life, but that was interesting. Then I realized that mm, I had I had a problem with like really long algebraic equations, because when it gets long, I just get lost and I just forget all the things that already know. Even like basic algebraic rules, I tend to just get lost in them. So then I was like, okay, let's maybe after the explanation, before doing the exercises, um, let's watch like a video on that as well. Um, One of the first videos that came up was from Math Review 101, and I'm so upset that this guy has only posted like 3 videos 12 years ago, and I'm just like, please come back, please teach us, because he was such a great teacher. I just feel like, yeah, he had so much potential, like not potential, he was showing it, but yeah, I wish he had continued his YouTube channel. Uh, yeah, so from the same video, this shows like the basic rules of derivatives. So the power rule, product rule, quotient rule, and chain rule. And yeah, next it was like, I think chapter 3 was about trigonomic derivatives. First chapter was about like the power rule. The second chapter was about product, quotient, and chain rule. And the third chapter was about trigonometry. So actually, let's just explain these as well. The power rule is probably the easiest one. It's when we have like, here it doesn't have a as well, but suppose it's ax to the power of n, or b, or anything, and this power, whatever it is, would be multiplied with a. So for example, if it's only x, it's multiplied with 1, which doesn't need to like be written. But if it's something else, for example, it's 2x something, then we multiply it by that, and the power would be minus 1. So for example, 3x2 would be 3x. No, 3x2 would be 6x. Sorry, because we multiplied 2 by 3, it would be 6, and then 2 minus 1 would be 1, and it would be 6x. As you can tell, I think I'm extremely tired. I'm tired even of repeating that. So the product rule is, if you have two functions, like in a derivative, you can separate them and add them to each other. So the first function with the derivative of the second one, and the derivative of the first function with the second one. And there's this amazing way to explain the quotient rule, which is low d high, high d low, square to bottom, and that's the way to go. So yeah, I think this is pretty obvious. Like the lower part would be multiplied with the derivative of the upper part, and so on. So yeah, these were like the basic trick stuff that I needed to know, plus the algebraic ones, like the ones that we should have learned before, but I didn't remember any of them except for like the real basic ones. But yeah, I just had to keep looking at them. Chapter 2 was exponential derivatives. Chapter 5 was logarithmic derivatives. I didn't do the exercises for chapter 5, so I technically didn't do it. Yeah, chapter 4 was about that, the exponential ones, and the derivative of e to the power of x is basically ex, and if it's like e minus x, then it will be minus e to the power of minus x. And for like a more general rule, if e is ax, then it would be ax, and so on. And there are also like some basic properties regarding exponentials that I don't have the energy to repeat, but yeah, the exponential itself, the Euler number, is 2.71828 blah blah blah. And yeah, bye.